Hello and welcome to Dawn of Comics. This video is going to be a little different. I'm going to talk about DC Future State. It's an upcoming line from DC starting in January and finishing in February 2021. They're going to be stopping their main line from what I hear, and they're just going to be focusing on these characters and these stories. We're going to get some new characters, we're going to get some old characters in new costumes by the looks. I held off doing a video on this because I pretty much needed to calm down a little bit. I was a little bit too vocal with my opinions, and having had a chance to go over the issues and go over the covers, I wanted to see if my opinion had changed, and I think I'm a lot calmer now. This is a great picture, I'm not going to lie. This art is fantastic. It just looks great. The problem I have is very much down to the writers and most of the artwork for the covers and some of the characters, which I'll get into in a second. Future State isn't the first time they've jumped forward in time. Recently we had Future's End from New 52, where all the characters jumped forward 5 years and we got to see what they were up to. Before then we had DC 1 Million, where they jumped forward in time to the 853rd century, which was issue 1 million of DC Comics for every character, which was a super fun read, and if you haven't read it you should go back and read it. But going over this picture, I just want to say, I mean, the faces are beautiful, the art's lovely for this. We've got Connor Kent up here. You can see he's not great to zoom into. I need a higher res picture really. So we've got Connor Kent up here, we've got Clark Kent there, and we've got Jonathan Kent down here. So we've got Wonder Woman. She's got a kryptonite necklace, and she's got Batman's utility belt. So yeah, we've got old Batman here. I'm really loving this design actually. I know it's very Batman Year One, but really kind of like that. Catwoman's new design, Harley's, meh. It's all a bit meh in it. We've got Red X there, and in the Teen Titans cartoon, it was either mentioned or heavily implied that was Jason Todd, but I'm thinking here, maybe Clown Hunter, maybe Damian, possibly Damian, but if they're trying to big up Clown Hunter, maybe it's Clown Hunter in there, not too sure. We've got a new Batman up here. His mask is covering his face, so you're not seeing any skin, so it's highly likely that he'll be a black character, possibly Lucas Fox is what I'm hearing. Luke Fox is what's being spoke about at the moment, but I'm thinking it might be again Clown Hunter or even Signal, possibly. I'll tell you why I think it's Signal in a minute, because this picture doesn't really scream Signal, but when you see him later on, and he's got a really yellow bat symbol on his chest. So we've got a black female amputee Flash. I mean you got 3 boxes ticked there, so that's great. We've got a new character here. She's going to be Wonder Woman because 2020. I mean, the writers must have been absolutely patting themselves on the back when they wrote where she's from, because where's Wonder Woman from? Themyscira. And what are they on Themyscira? They're Amazons. So what is this new girl? She's not an Amazon, no, she's from the Amazon. That's really clever. Yeah, that's super amazing. But yeah, so we've got some other characters just in the background. I think some Legion of Superhero characters. Swamp Thing. Yeah, it's nice artwork, but it's all a bit blah. But the reason I wanted to talk about it, because I was quite excited about it, I'm not going to lie, when I heard the characters that were coming back. Let me just, I mean, look at this. Look at that cover, that's dreadful. I mean, it's just a nothing cover, isn't it? It's nothing. So Batman, the next Batman, is going to include Outsiders and Arkham Knight. So you're going to get 3 stories in one, and it's $7.99. So they want $8, and there will be 4 issues. So they want $32 for all 4 issues. I don't think so. I was interested because Batgirls is going to be in this line. I think they're going to be in issue 2, and that's Stephanie Brown and Cassandra Cain, and I was really looking forward to that until I saw the writer, Vita Ayala, and I thought, nope, I am not reading that garbage. That woman has no talent, and I will not be reading her book because no doubt she will turn Stephanie and Cassandra into lesbian lovers. But anyway, we'll just go on to the Batman. So Gotham has been taken over by the totalitarian regime of the Magistrate, but a brand new Batman has risen up to take them on. DC hasn't confirmed who this new Batman is yet, but has hinted that they have connection to the Batman family ally Lucas Fox. Oh, they have a connection to Lucas Fox, so they're thinking, so it's going to be Luke Fox, isn't it? That's a shame, but what are you going to do? So where is it? Batgirls. 2 former Batgirls, Cassandra Cain and Stephanie Brown, find themselves after the Magistrate outlaws, all masked heroes and villains. So yeah, I was interested in that. Not anymore after I've seen the writer. Gotham City Sirens. I would have been interested in that. It's Catwoman, Poison Ivy and Siren. No idea who that is. Would have been quite interested. Who was actually writing Gotham City Sirens? Paula Stevenbergen. The art by Emanuela. I'm not going to attempt that name, is it? Lupacino, but I do know that artist and fantastic artist, I'm not going to lie. But I'm not going to buy any of these issues, especially when you look at the covers. I mean, I'm a massive Harlequin fan, and even I don't find anything on this cover interesting whatsoever. Ooh, she's wearing boots, and she's got blue and pink hair, and a baseball bat, yeah. So I'm not interested in that. This cover, pretty decent. Batman. You can't really go wrong with Bruce Wayne, can you? But that's a decent cover. Inside there you're getting grifters as well. So that one's a 2 story. You've got 2 stories in there for $6, and that's again 4 issues. They're expecting you to pay quite a lot for these, which is annoying. Kind of shows that DC don't have much faith in this line since they're putting multiple stories in the same book. If they had faith in this, they wouldn't have done that. They'd have brought them all out individually. But I just, look at that. I mean, look at the face on that. That's dreadful. And again, it's just a nothing cover, isn't it? Robin Eternal. Who is it in Robin Eternal? Does it even say? A lot of fun. A super drug that will make anyone who takes it on its way to Gotham City and the Magistrate want it. It's Tim Drake. And spoiler. But I don't know who spoiler's going to be because Stephanie Brown is a Batgirl. So I don't know what they're doing there. This Catwoman cover is again just blah. I mean, it's dreadful. Look at the art. I mean, it's everything is just so saturated, and it's just so boring and just monotoned and just dull. That's just. I'm not even going to touch that. With this one is absolutely just dreadful. Kara Zor-El, Superwoman. Look at the face. I mean, she just looks like she just wants your manager, doesn't she? That is just a Karen. Ugh. And then this is Superman of Metropolis. Now this is Jonathan Kent, I believe. Does it say before Superman? Yeah, Jonathan Kent. Look at this art. Look his stomach. Look how long his stomach is. It goes all the way up, and then it turns into this massive chest. Just look how far away his head is from his waist. Just look at that. Do they not have any people at DC that just check anything? I mean, again, just a nothing cover. Superman vs Imperious Lex. I mean, just nothing. And then you've got Superman Worlds of War. I mean, that just looks like Bizarro. He's just pale and white, and then it's just red, and I mean, just no colour, no nothing. I mean, this should be quite a action scene. It looks like it should just be full of colour. Every beast should be a different colour, and I'm just so disappointed. And then Superman and Wonder Woman, and yeah, this is what happens when you don't hire from talent. When someone comes in with a portfolio and you don't even look at their portfolio, this is what you get. This art isn't terrible, but the cover is so generic. It's just been done a million times. So we've got black female Green Lantern, loving the goggles, very 1960s glasses. I like that. But again, I'm not interested. I'd be more interested if that was Jessica Cruz. I adore Jessica Cruz. We've got Aqua Woman because 2020. I'm guessing it's Mira. We've got New Wonder Woman because it's 2020. We've got probably non-binary Flash, and then we've got Black Batman because it's 2020, and then we've got Super Soy up there. But this is the Batman that made me think maybe more Signal than Luke Fox because of the yellow. I thought that would be a great way to sort of nod at Signal being Batman, but I guess if he's connected to the Fox family, then it's going to be Lucas. It's going to be Luke. And then we've got Aquaman with Aqualad, who's going to be Aquaman now because he's black and gay. And then Aquaman's daughter because she's not a man. This is one of the covers that I do actually really like. This is drawn absolutely beautifully. I don't read Flash, but if I were to read any, I would probably read this because this looks quite interesting. You've got Jay Garrick at the back there and Max Mercury, and Wally West has just completely taken out all of them, including Barry. So yeah, that's quite interesting, but I'm not reading this. I'm not reading any of these. For the whole 2 months, I'm going to just put my money up and I'm going to buy back issues with it. This is another nothing cover. Absolute nothing cover for the Green Lanterns. I mean, this art isn't terrible again, but the art on the Green Lantern isn't terrible. It's just a nothing cover. It's just a boring nothing cover, just like the Wonder Woman. The art's not terrible, but it's a nothing cover. But she's got a kryptonite, I assume that's kryptonite necklace, and a Batman utility belt for some reason. She's got a grey streak in her hair to show that she's older. But yeah, I'm not going to be buying Wonder Woman. I'm not going to be buying Harlequin. I'm not picking up a single one. Just look. That's not terrible. Again, I suppose that's the most dynamic looking cover. But again, the colour, look, the backgrounds are just nothing. Absolutely nothing. The Shazam cover pretty much just looks like a Shazam comic that's out at the moment, so that's fine. That's not a problem. The issues that are just one story, so you see they tell you there the pages and the number of stories. So you get one story there and you get 2 issues. It's a normal price comic, which is absolutely fine. And then we've got the Suicide Squad. So we've got Super Soy up in the back there. We've got Real Wonder Woman, Real Batman. We've got No Leg Flash. We've got a Mac and Me looking Martian Manhunter. And a horror movie Aquaman. I don't know why he's de-evolving into a fish, but yeah. So again, that cover's been done 1,000 times. Just everyone just pointing at the camera and just staring. It's just a nothing. The art's not even great on that one. Such a shame. The Swamp Thing cover's actually really nice. You can't really go wrong with Swamp Thing. Even if you're a terrible artist, you can bloody draw a wad of moss, can't you? So yeah. And then we get the new Wonder Woman. What's her name? Let's have a look. Yara Flor, originating from the Amazon rainforest. Oh, pat yourself on the back. Who's the writer on that? Jolie Jones. Oh, congratulations, you're so clever. So very, very, very clever. Amazon, yeah, we get it. Okay, so do you know what? This is just not for me. So I am going to skip January and February in DC Comics, put the money up. Probably buy, if I can, find the entire back issues of Impulse from the late 90s, early noughties. Probably spend all my money on that. Look, that's just nothing, is it, really? Oh, it's just such a shame because, yeah, that just looks like Batman from year 1000. 1 million. He looked the same, didn't he? It's literally just Batman, and all you've done is just covered his mouth. It's nothing. So after the interest of this picture, I lost all interest once I saw all the covers and I read the synopsis and I read the writers, and yeah. When you hire based on box checking and not talent, this is what you get. You get not only people that don't care, you get fans that don't care, and you get DC that doesn't care. This is the definition of giving up. And you can tell that because not only are they cramming multiple stories into one book, or multiple titles into one book, but they're also accepting refunds, or returns rather, from comic shops. So they know this crap isn't going to sell. They know no one wants it. So this is going to flop big time, and it's a shame. I hope it doesn't. I hope it's really, really good, but I won't know. I'll watch other people's reviews of it because I'm not reading any of this. I will stop reading December 31st, and I will read again the 1st of March. If my comics come back. If they don't, then it's just saving me more money, because at this point, I couldn't care less, if I'm honest. It's just too much now. I just don't care. I just don't care, and it's such a shame. I'm really going to have to start getting into some more indie books, because if this is the best DC has to offer, DC Comics are not for me anymore. Well, that's my rant over. I know it's a bit of a negative rant, but you know what? It was a lot more negative when I first saw this article, so I have cut back a lot. So be grateful you don't know me in person, because I was ranting to everyone that would listen. So hopefully the next video will be a lot more positive, because it won't be an article about anything like this. It will be a review or an unboxing of something that I actually like. So until then, take care and stay safe. Bye.